Hey, yo, what's happening, everybody? So, big homie Mzilitha, aka LIT, and you know what it is. It's lit, it's lit, it's on fire, and I'd like to welcome you to the LTV network. And if it's your first time tuning in, please hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you are reminded every single time we drop. And if you are a recurring person that's tuning in, thank you very much for your support, and please continue to support this channel so that we can grow the channel. So thank you very much, everybody, for everything that you've been doing to support this channel. So in any case, today I want to talk about AI music, because I'm also into music. I also do music. I produce music as well. So I tried the Suno AI app for music, and my, look, it's incredible, and I really do enjoy it. I do think that sometimes AI is misunderstood to a certain extent. Yes, it can, in the long run, ruin a lot of jobs for people, as people are sort of like worried about that. Yet, if you know how to use it as well, you can also be helped by it, and you can also use it to actually create new works that is out of the ordinary. That's what I believe, because how I like to use it as well is that I I have an idea maybe, and I don't know how to put it in perspective. I don't know how it's gonna sound. I don't know how it's gonna come out. So I always use Suno, sometimes to just get a fresh perspective on an idea that I have, and I think that that could also work for a lot of people. If you are interested in that as well. So it's not all that's lost, during this time. It's not everything that's lost, but we could also use it to, you know, better our works as well. Because it just makes everything easier, especially for new upcoming artists, man. It's very hard to find producers that, will work with you, and they will sort of like create the kind of instrumentals that you may feel fit, your vocal ability, your kind of creative intuition, because everybody has their own creative mind and perspective, and everybody creating music wants to create something that they can resonate with, and they believe that other people can resonate with, and for you as an upcoming artist, it's hard to find a producer that you can say, yo, can you create me a beat like this, or yo, can you create me an instrumental like this, or this is how I want to sound. So can you create something that is relevant to that? So it's very hard to find producers that can actually do that, because at the end of the day, we all know that you have to pay the producer for creating the music for you. You have to pay the producer to record your music, and to make everything sound good. Do you get what I mean? And rightfully so. Yet at the same time, not everyone, is financially stable to do that. So sometimes some of these apps, they do help, you know, for when you are starting up, even when you are, a big time artist and you're already well known. I believe that it can still help you out, and it's just a matter of taking something, trying it out, reviewing it, and then giving your best observation of it and your own conclusion to it. So for me, I say these new upcoming AI apps, they're good. They're good. I really can't complain about them. And then the other thing is that I also like Suno's working interface. I believe that it's really easy to get, it's easy to use. I haven't personally like um, done an entire song on Suno and then put it out there. I prefer, to have some sort of creative, input and impact in whatever I'm creating at that particular moment. So I haven't put out a track on Suno, but also what I know is that all the music that I have put out, are totally music. I mean, it's music that I have like created myself, and I liked how they sounded, the instruments, and I liked the melodies of it, and even when I'm writing for those songs, I can I can put in more of myself, and that's what I enjoy about creating music, is that you can put yourself in the music, and then when people listen to the music, they can get a sense of you, who you are as an artist, what your rhythm is, how far you can go with the music, So that's the beauty about it. That's what I enjoy about creating music. But I do believe that all these new AI apps that are coming in, as much as you have to pay as well for subscriptions and stuff like that, and we also can't run away from the fact that yes, in our country we are facing a lot of challenges, unemployment, financial issues. A lot of people are challenged in a whole lot of different ways. Yet, I believe that AI makes things much easier, much better. Especially if you are going to be a creative in this climate. As a creative, it's not that easy. To sometimes break through. So you have to always find new ways of putting yourself out there. You have to find new ways of um, using your creative intelligence, as well as a human being. So I believe that, in this climate and in this time, it is very crucial and important for people, to find these new ways to also, you know, be able to make a bag for themselves, because everything is expensive. Everything is expensive. Even these AI tools themselves, they can be a little challenging to use because they want a subscription. So that makes it a bit difficult, but at least you are able, to get a sense of what you want and what you are trying to do. So it's the same thing as these search engine bots, such as your Grok, your what is this, ChatGPT, where you are able to access access information quite easily, and that makes it easier for the consumer, or that makes it easier for the normal person, to just find out information quicker and easier. So I believe it's the same thing with the new creative AI tools. They also make it easier, for the upcoming person, ordinary person trying to create, trying to find out, what uh, they can create, or rather the ideas that they have in their heads, how would they sound, if they were to put it, into life. So yeah, for me, that's just how I view it. That's my 2 cents on it. I'm really enjoying using Suno, so yeah, anybody who wants to try it out, they can just check it out and see what it has in store for them. In any case, thank you very much if you've reached this far, today on this episode. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're reminded every single time we drop. Um, and if you're enjoying the content, man, just please continue to support. Continue to support. I'll be coming through with new things, new videos, new music, different kind of things. So all I'm just asking from you is the support and grow the channel. And yeah, you know what it is. It's your big homie Mzilitha, aka LIT. You know what it is, man. It's lit. It's lit. It's on fire. Thank you. God bless.